TT got away with murder here, right? I do think that LNG's composition has, strong dive threats, but you have this hyper scaling bot lane that has a good lane matchup. You have the Rise mid lane, which obviously can look for that priority. Great setup with the Lee Sin with that root. It is a rough matchup top. That is what I'm going to say, right? We've seen...
Clears for Chieftain. Actually, no, he's going for a half clear and immediately going in on top of this red buff. He knows that he has got the early skirmishing power and has a smite advantage. So Chieftain, I like this from him. This is exactly what we wanted to see. Keep the Hecarim of Tarzan down, as we can see it engage on bot side, but it's going to be very careful. He might have to flash. No, the heal's just enough to keep him alive. And all of a sudden, LNG, what's going on, buddies? What's going on, buddies? What's happening? First blood of TT, what happened?
Man, just a great play coming out. Chieftain finds Tarzan on the Krugs. It is often picked up into the Gwen, but the reason is after level 6 you have kill pressure, right? But you can see before level 6, Gwen is the one who has priority. Gwen is the one who can often win trades. And bear in mind, Allah's doing a good job in this matchup. He does have the ignite. He's looking.
Oh, he's looking for it. He did get the 5-point strike down. He's got one more. Doesn't even need it. Got the auto attack there. That's just pretty much a bit of an understatement there from the side of TT to recognize the damage.
Don't think you'll really find anything. Just there to cover his lane.
Yeah, we can see the Grand Entrance just used to kind of harass and back away as Allah be in a little bit of trouble here as they do see the miss going in. There's going to be the 5-point strike going in the Shuriken flip as well. This is close, and it's another solo bolo. Both these top laners going tit for tat.
And that's the thing, that's the difference, right?
Does give you vision. So if you're in the shroud and you're ignited, it will still be able to kind of point you out. As you can see a flash forward as they go in. They're going to try to get him underneath the tower, but a knock up. Chieftain is dead. LNG's bot lane not to be caught out. They get a perfect combination. They stop that gank dead in its track. Very well on this top side.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we always talk about the Gwen matchups. I feel like if Gwen gets momentum, any matchup is really rough. But now the love for you, Cal.
Yeah, they're going to try and get him on top. They're not going to be able to get the roll more bout. Enough CC to keep him locked up. Doing he picks up that kill, and LNG now starting to turn the gears.
Yeah, found some momentum, and they're going to go for the Heralds down mid. We often see, if you're going to try and go for a whole tower, you go for the side lanes. If you're just going to get 2 plates, get some damage, mid often the preferred one. A hefty cooldown on that ability kind of means that without it for a period of time. We do see Chieftain plenty looking for Doinby in the mid lane, though.
No flash here on the victors. We can now see Yukal walking up. He'll get the kick back. They'll land the Rune Prison, and that's going to be Yukal picking himself up a nice kill there. Very well responded to here by TT, and this is in a minute 40, minute 20 until that second dragon. There's going to be a couple of opportunities here for LNG to maybe use that team fight composition. As I say, they're going to jump straight on top of the Rakan, and he is taken down. No way for him to react. He gets the flash kick on his face, and he is dead. But to the next dragon, we are going to start waiting and seeing where these two teams want to go. I will feel like right now, LNG, they're going to be the ones looking for a fight, and actually it's going to be the top laners as Nu goes into perfect execution, and the 5-point strike comes in. Allah gets himself over the wall with the Shuriken flip, but does actually get the blast cone. He gets himself out!
Manages to get away a lot burned by the side of TT, and I'm not able to capitalize now. Engage coming in.
They have the wild growth, which keeps everyone safe. Tarzan needs to be very careful. He's got a lot of HP, but not a huge amount of armor. Technology. He's hexing as the dragon has been started. Mid lane was pushed in by Doomby, and this looks like it's going to just be pushed back, and they're going to try and burn this one out before anyone can really get in position, and is secured by TT. Chieftain gets a lot of his health bar taken out. The wild growth comes in to try and dissuade any kind of engage, but there goes the engagement, the quickness as they get up 2 people. They're going to try and use the roam up to get Yukal out as Nu is on his backside. Nu is 1v3 and forcing everybody away right now. These still going to be the solo laners of TT to try and save this fight, but they cannot do it. LNG get themselves the kill on the backside. It is only the jungler and ADC alive here for TT. LNG might look for Baron. I mean, they don't know exactly where he is. They have no vision on him, so he now knows, with Puff just kind of playing the sentry here, is making sure they know what's going on. This would be a totally blind steal at the moment. He's going to go in. There's a lot of low health bars here. Tarzan also very, very low. They're going to go in. It's going to be a 50-50, and Tarzan secures it. So it is LNG. Whatever can they get out with these Baron buffs alive? Lumao going to lose his life as Al is now trying to get himself over the wall, but the polymorph keeps him there for just a couple of seconds. Another blast cone keeps him alive. The rift is on his side as LNG get the Baron and only lose 1.
Yeah, loses the 50-50. LNG wants to secure the Baron, though, so definite advantage for them. Now 3,000 gold up. They're looking for Doinby, though.
dead. Yep, he's dead. There's going to be a solo kill there for Nu as he gets himself a kill, and that's going to be a lot of what you want to get him. As we can see now, the onslaught of shadows coming in as Ala TP'd off of the backside. They're going to try and jump onto Puff, and Yukal, the Condemn, off on the backside, puts Yukal with Ale underneath the turret. He's very tanky on this rise. He just will not go down. Tarzan trying to go for it. Shuriken flip all the way back to Narnia as he finally goes down. You wanted to see Ale step up, and he has. That being said, though, we are going to see Chieftain coming in on the Hex Gate. Will not land the Sonic Wave, and this has become a very... Can't really react to it as TT. You kind of just have to accept your fate.
Oh, Engage coming in.
They're going to go in for the onslaught of shadow misses, but Cheetah's all on his lonesome. He is going to get kicked back, so both junglers losing their ultimate. And the TP is going to come in with the Realm Warp. Not quite going to be used straight away as the quickness comes in to try and stop Cheetah. Doofy's been caught though, and he flashes away. And this is going to be Puff going absolutely off. Gets himself a double kill. Wants a little bit more, but doesn't want to bite off more than he can chew. He's still hunting though as they go with Ala's perfect execution. Puff is still ticking, and Ala gets himself on the kill. It's a double kill for the top laner as LNG turned that fight completely on its head. They are going to be able to pick up Chieftain off the back of it as well as Yukal just watches on and recognizing that his top laner or his jungler is going to die. There's going to be the kill there. Basically a triple kill for the Akali, and that looks so good for TT, but they just went a little bit too far.
They overstepped, right? Puff is finally like... Negatron Cloak in inventory, so Puff hasn't gone for the Wit's End. Obviously, that builds out of the...
Force of Nature, I believe.
Yeah, Force of Nature. So this is a very tanky Vayne, very resistant to the magic damage. Oh, goodbye.
Good catch, yeah, and Puff gets the kill. They even get the Realm Warp out to cover the mid lane, so... But a minute...
It's going to be tricky to defend here. You can see TT look for a potential engage, right? No flash to light, but still has that ultimate available.
They're going to try and look for it. There's the onslaught of shadows down on the Puff, but they've got themselves some CC, and Tarzan's just melted. It's a trade, though, of jungler for jungler as they both went into the backside. Now, Ala trying to see if he can do something. He needs to get onto Vayne or onto this Lulu. They exhaust him as Nu goes golden. He gets himself out of the shroud. Lumao goes in with the grand entrance, and they get down the Gwen. Doonby, though, in a lot of trouble. Will have to get himself away after this Zhonya's, but he hasn't got a flash, and he hasn't got a way to go. And now they get the Realm Warp right back in, but another great grand entrance. The South Wing gets himself some Hex Gate, and now Puff at a 1v3. This is the skill expression that you were talking about, Ala, though, in the shroud. It's becoming very, very difficult. Can Puff keep himself alive? Puff gets one. Can he get another? No, he cannot. That was so very, very close, but in the end, LNG overpower the Vayne.
Yeah, and now it's 15 seconds on Chieftain. I don't think they're going to be able to end. They might try, though, honestly. In your kit, critically, just means you are able to move forward, play aggressive. Now they're looking
Southwind.
Oh,
Southwind gets caught out. Well, they got to get Chieftain now off the back of it. As we can see, the Hecarim goes straight in, but look at that true damage coming out. You have to be so careful. Perfect execution was used as well, but you've lost your Lulu. That's a huge loss here for TT. That's a very pivotal carry to keep your carries alive. Does nothing. Everyone can just buffer my CC. It does not matter if I catch them out. Basically, all he needs to do is be able to survive in these fights and do as much damage as possible. He's recognizing that. I don't know if it's the correct play. As we can see now, Puff getting caught out. He's got the cleanse and get the wild growth on top of him, but everyone's just dogpiling now on top of this Vayne, who just cannot survive. LNG wipe the floor with TT. All the buffs in the world mean that TT cannot hold the gates, and LNG take themselves a 1-0 advantage in this best of 3.
And we saw moments, right? We saw moments where TT, the comp made sense, the Vayne started to pop off, but the execution was massively lacking. And I think that's been